Heat. Heat is a transient form of energy which transfers due to negative temperature gradient. High temperature to low temperature. Q directly proportional to mass. Q directly proportional to delta T. Q directly proportional to m delta T. Q is equal to mc delta T. C is equal to Q by m delta T. M is equal to 1 kg. Delta T is equal to 1 degree centigrade. C is equal to Q. Specific heat is the amount of heat required to increase the temperature of 1 kg of substance to 1 degree centigrade. Convention of heat transfer. Heat supplied to the system is taken as positive and heat rejected from the system is taken as negative. System Q positive, system Q negative. Specific heat of gases. M gas Ti to TFQV, M gas Ti to TFQP. Here, as it is restricted, W is equal to 0. Here, W is equal to P into V2 minus P, V1. QP greater than QV. MCP delta T greater than MCV delta T. CP greater than CV. Specific heat at constant pressure is always greater than specific heat at constant volume because Cp includes internal energy as well as external work, whereas Cv includes internal energy only. Adiabatic index gamma is equal to Cp by Cv in macroscopic viewpoint. Cp greater than Cv, gamma greater than 1. Note the adiabatic index gamma can also be defined as gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by n, here n, where n is degrees of freedom of molecule. Monoatomic example argon, helium, etc. N is equal to 3. 3 translational motion gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by 3. 1 is equal to 1.67 or 5 by 3. Diatomic O2, N2, air, etc. N is equal to 5. 3 rotational, 2 translational. Gamma is equal to 1 plus 2 by 5 is equal to 1.4. Triatomic example CO2, SO2, etc. N is equal to 6. 3 translational plus 3 rotational. 1 plus 2 by 6 is equal to 1.33. Gamma is decreasing from monoatomic to triatomic 1.67, 1.4, 1.33. For perfect ideal gas, Cp and Cv both are constant with respect to temperature. Cp, Cv, gamma, temperature. For semi-perfect gas and real gas, Cp and Cv both increase with increase in temperature, whereas gamma decreases with increase in temperature because Cv increases faster than Cp. Cv increases faster than Cp, so gamma decreases. Specific heat for solid and liquid. Solids and liquids are treated as incompressible, so with increase of pressure, change in volume is zero. So for liquids, for solids and liquids, Cp is equal to Cv is equal to C. Cp, so increase in pressure, change in volume is zero. So Cp is equal to Cv is equal to C. First law of thermodynamics based on law of conservation of energy. Heat and work are two different forms of same entity called energy, which is conserved. First law of thermodynamics for closed system undergoing a cycle. For closed system undergoing a cycle, net heat transfer is equal to net work transfer. Sigma q is equal to sigma w. Cyclic integral dq is equal to cyclic integral dw. For cycle 1a to b1 dq 1a2 plus dq 2b1 is equal to dw 1a2 plus dw 2b1. For cycle 1a2c1 d1a2 plus d2c1 is equal to dw 1a2 plus dw 2c1 dq 2b1 minus dq 2c1. These are paths is equal to dw 2b1 minus dw 2c1. We know work is path function, so dw 2b1 is not equal to dw 2c1. This minus is not equal to 0. Similarly, dq, this minus is also not equal to 0. dq 2b1 not equal to dq 2c1. Though endpoints are same for path B and C, but heat transfer is not same. It means heat transfer depends on path followed by the system. Heat transfer is a path function. From equation A, dq minus dw of 2v1 is equal to dq minus dw of 2c1. The quantity dq minus dw is same for path B and C. It means it does not depend on path followed by the system. It only depends on endpoints. So it must be a property, and this property is known as energy of system. dq minus dw2v1 is equal to dq minus dw2c1 is equal to dE. dq minus dw is equal to dE. dq minus dq is equal to dE plus dw. First law of thermodynamics for closed system undergoing a process. Energy, stored form of energy or energy of system E. Macroscopic Ke of system, Pe of system. Microscopic internal energy E is equal to Ke plus Pe plus U. dE is equal to dke plus dpe plus du. Neglecting these, dE is equal to du. Transient form of energy, heat Q, work W. dq is equal to du plus dw. First law of thermodynamics for closed system undergoing a process, neglecting Ke and Pe changes. Note the energy of an isolated system is constant. First law, dq is equal to dE plus dw. For isolated system, dq is equal to 0, dw is equal to 0. Is 0 is equal to dE plus 0, dE is equal to 0. E isolated is equal to 0. The best example of isolated system is our universe. So according to first law of thermodynamics, energy of universe is constant. Perpetual motion machine of first kind. The word perpetual means continuous. To get continuous work from a system must operate on cycle. Q is equal to 0, W. First law sigma Q is equal to sigma W, W is equal to 0. First law dq is equal to du plus dw, W is equal to u1 minus u2. There can be no machine which is not possible. This is not possible. There can be no machine which develop work continuously without observing any other form of energy. If such a machine is developed, it will violate the first law of thermodynamics. With Q is equal to 0, W produced is not possible. Enthalpy in thermodynamics, the term U plus PV appears frequently. So, for our convenience, this term is taken as enthalpy. H is equal to U plus PV. Enthalpy is extensive property, and if specific enthalpy is given as H is equal to U plus PV, where here U is representing internal energy and PV is flow work. Enthalpy is representing the energy of fluid either entering or leaving the control volume, neglecting Ke and Pe. Note for ideal gas, du is equal to mcv dt, dh is equal to mcp dt, u is equal to f of t only. Heat transfer for various closed system processes, constant volume process. First law, dq is equal to du plus dw. dw is 0. dq is equal to du. For ideal gas, du is equal to mcv dt. dq is equal to mcv dt. Closed system, constant volume process, ideal gas. Constant pressure process. First law, dq is equal to du plus dw. dq is equal to du plus pdv. P is equal to c. dq is equal to du plus d of pv is equal to d of u plus pv. dq is equal to dh. For ideal gas, dh is equal to mcp dt. dq is equal to mcp dt. Isothermal process, for ideal gas, u is equal to f of t only. If t is equal to c, dq is equal to 0. First law, dq is equal to du plus dw. du is 0. dq is equal to p1 v1 ln v2 by v1. Adiabatic process, dq is equal to 0. Show that for ideal gas, cp minus cv is equal to r. We know that h is equal to u plus pv, dh is equal to du plus d of pv. For ideal gas, mcp dt is equal to mcv dt plus d of mrt. Cp minus cv is equal to r. We know gamma is equal to cp by cv. Cp is equal to gamma cv. Cv into gamma minus 1 is equal to r. Cv is equal to r by gamma minus 1 is equal to r by m into gamma minus 1. Cp is equal to gamma r by gamma minus 1 is equal to gamma r bar by m into gamma minus 1. Polytropic process, first law, dq poly is equal to du plus dw poly. For ideal gas, dq poly is equal to mcv into t2 minus t1 plus p1 minus v1 minus p2 v2 by n minus 1 is equal to mr into t2 minus t1 by gamma minus 1 plus p1 v1 minus p2 v2 by n minus 1. P2 V2 minus P1 V1 by gamma minus 1 plus P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by n minus 1. dq poly is equal to 1 by n minus 1 minus 1 by gamma minus 1 into P1 V1 minus P2 V2. dq poly is equal to gamma minus n by gamma minus 1 into P1 V1 minus P2 V2 by n minus 1. dq poly is equal to gamma minus n by gamma minus 1 into dw poly. Specific heat in isothermal process is infinity. Specific heat in adiabatic process is zero. Specific heat in a polytropic process is, we know dq is poly is equal to gamma minus n by gamma minus 1 into p1 v1 minus p2 v2 by n minus 1 is equal to gamma minus n by gamma minus 1 into minus mr t2 minus t1 by n minus 1. dq poly is equal to m into n minus gamma by n minus 1 into cv into dt. Compare with dq poly is equal to mc poly dt. mc poly dt. So c poly is equal to n minus gamma by n minus 1. n minus gamma by n minus gamma 1 into cv. We know 1 less than n less than gamma, C poly is negative. The specific heat in polytropic process is negative. It means though we are supplying heat in polytropic process, the temperature of system decreases because in such polytropic process work transfer is more than heat transfer, and this excess amount of work comes from internal energy. As the internal energy decreases, temperature also decreases. Show that ideal gas equation for reversible adiabatic process is PV power gamma is equal to constant. We know first law dq is equal to du plus dw. For adiabatic process, dq is equal to 0. For ideal gas, d is equal to mcv dt. For reversible process, dw is equal to pdv. dq is equal to du plus dq is equal to du plus pdv. dq 0, 0 is equal to mcv dt plus pdv. pdv is equal to minus mcv dt. We know h is equal to u plus pv. dh is equal to du plus pdv plus vdp. du plus pdv is dq. 0 is equal to mcp dt minus vdp. vdp is equal to mcp dt. vdp by pdv is equal to minus gamma. dp by p is equal to minus gamma dv by v. Integral dp by p plus gamma integral dv by v is equal to integral c. So ln p plus gamma ln v is equal to ln cp. Ln of pv power gamma is equal to ln c. pv power gamma is equal to constant. Ideal gas equation for reversible adiabatic process. The main source of this derivation is dq is equal to 0, du plus pdv, and dh is equal to u plus pv. du plus pdv is dq plus vdp. From these two, we got PV power gamma is equal to constant. Various forms of ideal gas equation for reversible adiabatic process. PV power gamma is equal to constant. P1 V1 power gamma is equal to P2 V2 power gamma. P2 by P1 is equal to V1 by V2 whole power gamma. PV into V power gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. MR T V power gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. T V power gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. T1 V1 power gamma minus 1 is equal to T2 V2 power gamma minus 1. T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 whole power gamma minus 1. T2 by T1 is equal to P2 by P1 whole power gamma minus 1 by gamma. A special case of work transfer. Case 1, battery, motor, then a fan, gas. If this is considered as system, here PdV is 0, but work is not equal to 0. Case 2, gas evacuated, P1 V1 T1 P2 V2 T2. Here PdV is not equal to 0, but W is equal to 0 as there is a pressure. volume change. Free expansion, highly irreversible expansion against evacuated chamber is known as free expansion. Free expansion work is zero because there is no any resistance offered from the surroundings. The free expansion is highly irreversible process. That is why integral 1 to 2 pdv is not valid, as this is valid only for reversible process. First law, dq is equal to du plus dw. dq0 dw0 du is equal to 0, u2 is equal to u1. For ideal gas, u is equal to f of t only, t2 is equal to t1. We know h is equal to u plus pv. For ideal gas, h is equal to f of t, h1 is equal to h2. Open system. In open system, mass transfer also takes place along with the energy transfer. Steady flow. A flow is said to be steady flow if the properties do not change with respect to time at a given location. Uniform flow. A flow is said to be uniform flow if properties do not change with respect to location at a given time. Fluid flow analysis. Lagrange Euler. Lagrange attention is focused on a fixed quantity of fluid or particle of fluid difficult to analyze. Euler constant volume attention is focused on fixed region in space known as control volume. Note, in closed system we talked about fixed mass, whereas in open system we will talk about mass flow rate. Open system steady flow mass balance, it is based on law of conservation of energy. By law of conservation of mass, the rate of mass accumulated within control volume is equal to net mass transfer. For steady flow, there should be no any accumulation of mass within the system, so the rate of mass entering must be equal to rate of mass leaving. For steady flow, m1 dot is equal to m2 dot is equal to m dot. We know rho is equal to m by v. M is equal to rho into volume is equal to rho into al. M by time is equal to rho al by time. M dot is equal to rho ac. For steady flow, m1 dot is equal to m2 dot. Rho a1 c1 is equal to rho 2 a2 c2. We know by rho is equal to 1 by v. A1 c1 by a2. A1 c1 by v1 is equal to a2 c2 by v2. Here v is specific volume. Open system work, external work, flow work. External work, it is work which crosses the boundary of system other than due to normal fluid force. Example, shaft work. Flow work, the work which is responsible for flow of fluid. It is because of normal fluid force pressure. Flow work, it is the work which involved in causing fluid element either entering or leaving, entering into the system or leaving from the system. It is analogous to displacement work. P is equal to F by A, F is equal to P into A. Pressure dm dv dx. Let P is the pressure in plane of imaginary piston. The work involved when imaginary piston moved forward is given by dw flow is equal to F into dx is equal to PA into dx. dw flow is equal to P into dv. V is equal to dv by dm. dv is equal to V into dm. dwf is equal to pv into dm. dw flow by dm is equal to pv. Flow work per mass is equal to p into v. Flow work is equal to pv into m. W flow is equal to p into v. Entry flow work is equal to minus p1 v1. Exit flow work is equal to p2 v2. Energy balance, it is based on law of conservation of energy. By law of conservation of energy, rate of energy accumulated within the control volume is equal to net energy transfer across the control volume. For steady flow system, there should be no any accumulation of energy within the system. For this, rate of energy entering must be equal to rate of energy leaving. For steady flow, m1 dot is equal to m2 dot is equal to m dot. E1 dot is equal to e2 dot. E1 dot is equal to half m dot c m1 dot c1 square plus m dot g z1 plus u1 dot plus q dot. E2 dot is equal to half m2 dot c2 square plus m dot g z2 plus u2 dot plus w dot. M1 dot C1 U1 dot P1 V1 M2 dot C2 U2 P2 V2 Z2 W dot C the Q dot W dot E1 dot is okay, E2 dot is equal to half M2 dot square C here W dot is external work W dot CV and flow work entry minus P1 V1 dot exit minus plus P2 V2 dot. For steady flow, E1 dot is equal to E2 dot half M dot C1 square plus M dot GZ1 plus U1 dot plus Q dot is equal to half M2 half M dot into C2 square plus M dot GZ2 plus U2 dot minus P1 V1 dot plus V2 V2 dot plus W dot CV. Move P1 V1 this side and take M dot common. Then we will get write u1 plus pv1 as h1 u2 plus p2 v2 as h2 m dot into h finally h1 m dot into h1 plus c1 square by 2000 plus gz1 by 1000 plus q dot is equal to m dot into h2 plus c2 square by 2000 plus gz2 by 1000 plus w dot cv. This whole thing is in kilojoule per kg kilojoule per second. H1 plus c1 square by 2000 plus gz1 by 1000 plus q is equal to h2 plus c2 square by 2000 plus gz2 by 1000 plus WCV. FCFE, first law of thermodynamics for open system steady flow, each term in kilojoule kg. Examples of steady flow open system. Steady flow open system nozzle. Nozzle is a device which increases velocity of fluid in the expense of pressure of fluid, or nozzle is a device which converts pressure energy of fluid into kinetic energy of fluid. Z1, Z2. Z1 is equal to Z2, Q is equal to 0, WCV is equal to 0. H1 plus C1 square by 2000 plus GZ1 plus Q is equal to H2 plus C2 square by 2000 plus GZ2 by 1000 plus WCV. Here Q0, WCV0, Z1, Z2 equal cancel. So H1 plus C1 square by 2000 is equal to H2 plus C2 square by 2000. If C1 less than C2, we can neglect C1. H1 is equal to H2 plus C2 square by 2000. C2 is equal to root of 2000 into H1 minus H2. Turbine is a power producing device. 1 or 2, Z1 is equal to Z2, C1 almost equal to C2, Q is equal to 0, WCV positive. Here first law M dot this whole thing Q dot 0, C2 1 C2 cancel, Z1 Z2 cancel. Finally we will get WCV dot is equal to M dot into H1 minus H2, WT dot is equal to M dot into H1 minus H2 kilowatt, WT is equal to H1 minus H2 into kilo H1 minus H2 kilojoule per kg. This is valid for open system steady flow, neglecting Ke and Pe, perfectly insulated system. Compressor, it is power consuming device which is used to increase pressure of gases. Z1, Z2, Z1 is equal to Z2, C1 is almost equal to C2, Q is equal to 0, WCV negative. First law m dot into h1 plus c1 square by 2000 plus gz1 by 1000 plus q dot is equal to finally c2 c1 z1 z2 similar to turbine only, everything gets cancelled, but compressor w compressor is equal to m dot into h2 minus h1 kilowatt, wc is equal to h2 minus h1 kilojoule per kg. Throttling valve, flow through partially opened valve, flow through very small opening like orifice, capillary tube, etc. Z1 is equal to Z2, C1 is equal to C2, Q is equal to 0, WCV is equal to 0. First law H1 plus C1 square by 2000 plus GZ1 by 1000 plus Q is equal to H2 plus C2 square by 1000, 2000 plus GZ2 by 1000 plus WCV. Here everything gets cancelled. Finally we will get H1 is equal to H2. Throttling is isenthalpic expansion process. Throttling is a highly irreversible process. After throttling, temperature may increase, decrease, or remain constant depending on Joule-Thomson quotient. Mu positive cooling region, mu is equal to dt by dp h. Here pressure decreases. Throttling is partially opened wall, so pressure decreases. So mu positive That means dp negative, then dt also negative, cooling region, mu negative, heating region, mu 0, inversion point, no temperature change. For ideal gas, mu is always 0. So if ideal gas goes through throttling process, there will be no change in temperature. For ideal gas, del dh is equal to cp dt. For throttling, dh is equal to 0, dt is equal to 0, t is equal to c. Open system reversible work. W open is equal to minus integral VdP 1 to 2 integral VdP. Open system steady flow neglecting Ke and Pe changes reversible process. Note H1 plus Q is equal to H2 plus W. This is for open system steady flow neglecting Ka and Pe. Here this is only for reversible. Area of strip is equal to VdP. Total area is equal to integral 1 to 2 VdP is equal to open system reversible work. Area under curve projected on pressure axis in PV diagram gives open system reversible work. Work transfer for various open system process, constant pressure process, P is equal to C, dP is equal to 0. W is equal to minus integral 1 to 2 VdP, W open is equal to 0. Heat exchange, example heat exchanger, condenser, boiler, combustion chamber, etc. Constant volume process, V is equal to C. W open is equal to minus CV integral 1 to 2 dP is equal to V into P1 minus P2, V is equal to C. W open is equal to V into P1 minus P2. Example, pump would deal with the liquids incompressible. Deal with liquids incompressible. Constant pressure is a heat exchanger. W open is equal to 0. Isothermal process, I have ideal gas PV is equal to C, P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2, PV is equal to C by P. W open is equal to minus integral VdP is equal to minus integral 1 to 2 C by P dP. P is equal to P1 V1 ln P1 by P2 is equal to P1 V1 ln V2 by 1 is equal to W closed. Example, compression with many number of intercoolers, expansion with many number of reheaters, constant isothermal process. Adiabatic process, PV power gamma is equal to constant, V is equal to C by P whole power 1 by gamma. W open is equal to minus integral 1 to 2 C power 1 by gamma P power 1 by gamma into dP is equal to minus gamma C by gamma minus 1 into C power 1 by gamma into P2 power 1 minus 1 by gamma minus P1 1 minus 1 power 1 minus 1 by gamma. W open is equal to gamma by gamma minus 1 into P1 V1 minus P2 V2. Example, turbine compressor. Unsteady flow open system. Many problems such as charging of an evacuated tank is not steady. It is unsteady flow open system. M1 dot, Mi dot, Me dot, Cv Q dot, W dot. I represent condition of fluid at inlet. E represent condition of fluid at exit. 1 represent initial condition of system. 2 represent final condition of system. Mass balance for unsteady flow, the rate of mass accumulating within the control volume is equal to net rate of mass transfer across the control volume. Dm by dt Cv is equal to Mi dot minus Me dot. Energy balance for unsteady flow, the rate of energy accumulating within the control volume is equal to net rate of energy transfer across control volume. dE by dt Cv is equal to Ei dot minus E dot. Ei dot is equal to Mi dot into H1 Hi plus Ci square by 2000 plus Gz by 1000 plus Qi dot E dot is equal to Mu dot into He plus Ci square by 2000 plus Gz by 1000 plus W dot. From equation 2, dE by dt Cv is equal to Mi dot into Hi plus Ci square by 2000 plus Gz by 1000 plus Q dot minus Mu dot into He plus C square by 2000 plus Gz by 1000 minus WCV dot. Neglect Ke and Pe changes. dU by dt Cv is equal to Mi dot Hi plus Q dot minus Mu dot He minus WCV dot. First law of thermodynamics for open system unsteady flow. Uh, Here there is no exit, only entry. Then u2 is equal to, you will get after solving, you will get u2 is equal to Ha, t2 is equal to gamma ti. final temperature T2 is equal to gamma Ta. According to first law of thermodynamics, the energy of the system is conserved during the process or a cycle and energy balance hold good, but it does not give any information whether system is possible or not. It is second law of thermodynamics which gives a criteria for possibility of system, and it gives direction for particular process with help of entropy. Hence it is also known as directional law. Example, all spontaneous process in nature occurs only in one direction, high potential to low potential. Thermal reservoir body or a system having infinite heat capacity. Thermal reservoir source sink. Source, it is type of reservoir which can supply any amount of heat without undergoing a temperature change. Example, sun. Sink, it is type of reservoir which can absorb any amount of heat without undergoing any temperature change. Example, atmosphere, lake, river, sea. Second law of thermodynamics for cycle. Joule's experiments demonstrated that work can be completely converted into heat, but complete conversion of low grade energy heat into high grade energy work is not possible for cycle. Kelvin Planck statement, it is impossible to construct a device which produce work continuously while exchanging heat with a single reservoir. First law, sigma q is equal to sigma w, q is equal to w is not possible. Q, perpetual motion machine of second kind, w. Eta is equal to w output by w, q input is equal to w by q. Eta perpetual machine second kind is equal to 100%. Efficiency of PMM2 is 100%, which is not possible. If such a device is developed, it will violate the second law of thermodynamics. Concept of heat engine. Heat engine is a device which take heat from high temperature source, convert part of heat into work, and reject remaining to the sink. Q in QRW, first law, sigma Q is equal to sigma W. Qn minus Qr is equal to W. Eta is equal to W by Qn is equal to Qn minus Qr by Qn. Efficiency is equal to 1 minus Qr by Qn, valid for reversible as well as irreversible. Clausius statement, it is impossible to construct a device which operate on a cycle and transfer heat from low temperature body to high temperature body without any external energy input. TH, TL, WN, QH, QL, QH, refrigeration. Concept of refrigerator. Refrigerator is a device which is creating and maintaining lower temperature than surroundings, as lower temperature is to be maintained continuously. Then system must operate on a cycle. Refrigerating effect, it is the amount of heat which is to be extracted from storage space in order to maintain at lower temperature. First law, sigma q is equal to sigma w, ql minus qh is equal to minus wn, wn is equal to qh minus ql. COP is equal to desired effect by W input. COPR is equal to refrigeration effect by WN is equal to QL by QH minus QL, valid for reversible as well as irreversible. Concept of heat pump. Heat pump is used to maintain high temperature than surroundings. First law, sigma Q is equal to sigma W, QL minus QH is equal to minus WN. WN is equal to QH minus QL. COP is equal to desired effect by W input. COP, heat pump, is equal to heat extracted by Wn is equal to QH by QH minus QL. Heat extracted, that is QH. So W in valid for reversible as well as irreversible. Carnot cycle, 1 to 2 reversible adiabatic compression, 2 to 3 isothermal expansion, heat added, 3 to 4 isothermal reversible adiabatic expansion, 4 to 1 isothermal compression, heat rejected. 1 to 2 reversible adiabatic expansion, 2 to 3 isothermal heat addition, 3 to 4 reversible adiabatic expansion, 4 to 1 isothermal compression. In Carnot cycle, two processes are isothermal and two are adiabatic. Isothermal is very slow process, whereas adiabatic is very fast process. So the combustion, so the combination of these two processes in a cycle in a cycle is not possible. Carnot cycle is theoretical cycle and is used to compare other actual cycles. Carnot theorem for various cycles operating between same temperature limit, none has efficiency greater than reversible cycle. The high efficiency of reversible cycle only depends on temperature limit. It does not depend on type of working fluid used. Eta reversible greater than eta reversible, eta 1 greater than eta 2, W1 by Q1 greater than W2 by Q2, W1 greater than W2. E1 reversible engine, E2 reversible engine. It is violation of Kelvin Planck statement. It means our assumption is wrong. The correct assumption is eta reversible greater than eta irreversible. Thermodynamic temperature scale or absolute temperature scale or Kelvin temperature scale. According to Carnot, the efficiency of reversible cycle only depends on temperature limit. It does not depend on type of fluid used. So we need to define a temperature scale which is independent of type of working fluid used, and that is known as thermodynamic temperature scale. Consider three reversible engine as shown in figure. Eta 1 is equal to F of Tn T 1 minus q by q is equal to f of tn comma t 1 minus q by q h is equal to f of tn comma t ql by q is equal to f of t comma tl ql by qh is equal to f of th comma tl ql by qh is equal to ql by q into q by qh is equal to f of t comma tl into f of th comma t ql by qh is equal to pi of t comma tl by pi of th comma t QL by QH is equal to psi of TL by psi of TH. Psi of T is equal to T absolute scale. QL by QH is equal to TL by 2H, TL by TH absolute scale concept valid only for reversible cycle. There are several functions which can satisfy this equation, but Lord Kelvin gave the simplest form of equation psi of T is equal to T. Clausius theorem, Clausius inequality. Case 1 reversible engine for reversible cycle from absolute temperature scale QL by QH is equal to L by 2H. QH by TH is equal to QL by TL. QH by TH minus QL by TL is equal to 0 into cyclic integral dq by T is equal to 0 for reversible cycle. Efficiency is equal to 1 minus QL by QH valid for reversible as well as irreversible. Eta is equal to 1 minus TL by TH valid only for reversible. In case 2 irreversible cycle, eta irreversible less than eta reversible. 1 minus QL by QH is less than 1 minus TL by 2H. QL by QH greater than TL by 2H. QH by TH minus QL by TL less than 0. Less than 0. So cyclic integral dq by t less than 0 for reversible cycle. The cyclic integral of dq by t is always less than or equal to 0. It is known as the Clausius inequality. Cyclic integral dq by t less than or equal to 0. Second law of thermodynamics for cycle. Clausius inequality gives criteria for possibility of a cycle. If cyclic integral of dq by t if the cyclic integral dq by t is equal to 0, reversible cycle. If cyclic integral dq by t less than 0, irreversible cycle. Cyclic integral dq by t greater than 0, not possible. Reversible refrigerator, first law, sigma q is equal to sigma w. Ql minus qh is equal to minus wn. Wn is equal to qh minus ql. COPR is equal to R refrigeration effect by Wn is equal to ql by qh minus ql, valid for reversible as well as irreversible. COPR is equal to 1 by qh by ql minus 1 is equal to 1 by th by tl minus 1. COPR refrigeration is equal to TL by TH minus TL, valid for reversible cycle only. Similarly, COP heat pump is equal to heat extracted by WN is equal to QH by QH minus QL, valid for reversible as well as irreversible. COP heat pump is equal to EH by TH minus TL. COP heat pump minus COP refrigerant is equal to 1. COP heat pump is equal to 1 plus COP refrigerator valid for same temperature limit. It is impossible to achieve absolute zero temperature in a finite number of operations. COPR is equal to QL by W in is equal to TL by TH minus TL. W in is equal to QL into TH minus TL by TL. If TL is equal to 0 Kelvin, W in is equal to infinity. Eta Carnot is equal to 1 minus TL by TH. 1 minus TL by TH. Which one? So it is impossible to achieve absolute zero temperature scale in a finite number of operations. Okay. Which one is more effective way to increase efficiency? Decreasing TL, keeping TH constant. Increasing TH, keeping TL constant. Decreasing TL gives more change. So eta 1 greater than eta 2. Decreasing TL, keeping TH constant is better way to increase efficiency of Carnot cycle. Coupled engine T1 T3 eta 1 is equal to 1 minus T2 by T1, eta 2 is equal to 1 minus T3 by T2, eta is equal to 1 minus T3 by T1. Case 1 both engine output is same. W1 is equal to W2, Q1 minus Q2 is equal to Q2 minus Q3, T2 is equal to T1 plus T3 by 2. Case 2 W1 is equal to 2W2, T1 minus T2 is equal to 2 into T2 minus T2 is equal to T1 plus 2 T3 by 3. Case 3 eta 1 is equal to eta 2. 1 minus Q2 by Q1 is equal to 1 minus Q3 by Q2. T2 by T1 is equal to T3 by T2. T2 is equal to root of T1 T3. T3 by T1 is equal to T3 by T2 into T2 by T1. So 1 minus eta is equal to 1 minus eta over 2 into 1 minus eta 1. Eta is equal to eta 1 plus eta 2 minus eta 1 eta 2.